My passion for lacrosse started when I was a young boy in fourth or fifth grade. I grew up in Yorktown, New York, which is in northern Westchester, and it was a town that absolutely loved the sport of lacrosse. And some of my greatest role models were right in town at the high school, and I wanted to be just like them. So once I was introduced to the sport, I was hooked.
And we have seen Paul Carcaterra's whistling shot today, the senior from Yorktown Heights, one of the Orange's co-captains.
So my love for the game of lacrosse only grew bigger and bigger when I played at Syracuse, and I owe so much of that passion to Roy Simmons Jr., who was my coach, but he was also an artist, and the way that he gave us all an opportunity to see the sport and how it opened up so many paths and opportunities for us was just remarkable. So when I went to Syracuse, I wanted to continue to be around the game as much as possible. So I was a political science major, and I had no aspirations to be a broadcaster. Syracuse is known to have a great broadcasting school, the Newhouse School. Communications, it's one of the best in the country. But when I was at Syracuse, I wanted to play lacrosse. I wanted to be a political science major, potentially be a lawyer when I first started off as a freshman. And then as I continued throughout the years, I knew that I wanted to stay involved in the game of lacrosse. And I'll never forget, it was like 5 or 6 years later, I got a phone call from someone who I went to Syracuse with telling me that there was an opportunity to be a broadcaster for one game in the sport of lacrosse. So I did this game, and I'll never forget, going into the booth, I was completely clueless. I had no idea what I was doing, but I instantly was hooked. I felt like that was the best opportunity for me to stay involved with the sport at a high level. I felt like this was a natural fit.
Plant rip high and tight. This guy is tough as nails.
I've been involved in broadcasting now for over 20 years, and I've been able to interview some fantastic people who have accomplished so much in sports. Ultimately, sports has winners and losers, and a lot of times over the years, I've really honed in on what it's like to be in the moment, when you win, to be in the moment when you lose. So a lot of times I'm attracted as a broadcaster to see the emotions of different individuals when they win games and when they lose games, because there's so much put into being an athlete in this day and age. There's the grueling hours that you spend in the weight room, and the training sessions, and the coaches' film sessions, and the amount of hours that individuals put into their sport to be great. It's so profound. So I love to capture the emotion of all athletes, coaches, and fans, and there's nothing better than seeing a crowd rush a field in the last seconds of a game when a team wins. You just feel the passion and energy of everyone that's affiliated with the program.